Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. I'm going to play the day one of the Stars and Platinum. So that's part of the BBO festival. Special events. So it's 16 boards, but declare play only. So the bidding is given for us. Have a quick look at that and then get on with the play. So we open a no trump, hard to argue with that. Partner diamonds, we show spades. Partner bids 3 no, which is slightly pushy, but partner bid 3 no. No, partner bid 2 no. I bid 3 no at teams, maybe at match points. He might bid 2 no. So we've got to work on the pointed suits for our extra tricks. We got, assuming clubs break, we've got 7 tricks. Maybe prospects aren't that good here. Do we start with the 9 of spades? Maybe. We might be forced to cash the... If they play another round of hearts, we're forced to cash those. If we play a diamond, I mean, obviously that's going to be fine if the ace queen are on side. Spades is only going to reduce 1 trick. Does that mean that we should go after diamonds? Oh, I suppose actually we don't have to cash the other heart, do we? Because we've got the club as an entry to it. If they play back a diamond, if say we play a diamond to the jack and it loses, they can clear 3 tricks, then we'd need the ace of spades on the side. But I suppose if we play a spade to the queen and it loses, run the 9 of spades to the queen or something, then they might be able to play diamonds anyway. So maybe I should play diamonds first here. Hope they don't duck the ace. Well, it's not a good start. Diamond does come back. But they haven't cleared the diamonds. So I'm going to test the clubs. Well, the trouble is that tells them more about what's going on. I'm not sure that really matters at this point. We might have to play for the ace of spades on the side. I'm going to see if clubs split or not, I think. Okay, so they've split. I'm going to cross on the heart and try a spade. Yeah, I suspect that they've set up a diamond trick in the east hand. I suspect they've got the queen of spades and the... So I'm going to cash the clubs. I'm sure someone's found a route to make this. I think East has pitched a heart. I was a bit confused as to what was... I think I've got to cash this heart. Oh, East have 5 hearts. Yeah. No good. So I'm not sure we ever had a spade trick here. Struggling to think of a way that I can make this. And it says I can make it on a... What did I get? I got a heart lead. So I'm just down. Everyone would have got the same lead, of course. Did they ever let it through? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're just stuck. So partner owns a club, East overcalls a spade. We're about stuck for a bid because we haven't got 4 hearts, we haven't got club support, we haven't got a spade stop. Now we bid 2 diamonds. I think maybe we're a bit good for that. I think we should jump to 3 diamonds. Not sure about partners bidding here. Reopen with 3 low spades. Maybe they should have been defending. Anyway, I don't think they ever lead the 10 from Jack 10 here, so I guess that means that East has got the Jack. And then it looks like we got 3 spades and a club to lose without really much else going on this hand. I suppose we can test maybe get a discard or 2 forced. So heart pitch doesn't really do anything for anyone. I'm just going to play one more round of diamonds. Maybe I should cross to a spade, cross to a heart, lead a spade up in case East goes up from ace king and drops the queen in the west hand. Oh, they have. Excellent. Well, I'm going to have to give them a club. I'm not so greedy that we're going to make another trick, so that should be a decent score, I think. We open a diamond, partner is a heart, we bid a no trump. Okay, that looks fine. We get the 6 of spades lead. So we've got 7 top tricks, so we can make an 8th if the hearts split. I guess what I'm going to do is win this and duck a club. Play a club to the 10. I mean, East might have queen jack of clubs. Clubs might be 3-3 and they don't cash enough diamonds. They won't know anything about my high cards if I do that. I'm going to encourage on this, I think. Let's play the 9. Might look like East is encouraging. And now I'm going to play this. So no point ducking this. I might find the diamonds. I'm going to test the clubs. Any good? Yes. Okay, we're going to make 2 more tricks. 9 tricks should be okay as well. A club from partner, a spade from us, 3 diamonds, 3 spades. I don't agree with that. That should really be a 6 card too. I know we've got strongish 5, but again, it's a situation where we probably have to pass because we've got diamond length. Now 3 diamonds is weak jump overcall. Let's just check how many points it is. Less than 10. So this is often a 7 card suit. So I think might go ace and a rough. And then if they tackle hearts after that, then we're going to have 5 losers. Well, this is more friendly, unless this is a singleton. They might be about to play ace of diamonds. I'm going to keep the king of clubs hidden, I think. Well, we know this is offside for certain. So just going to put the 10 in. Looks like ace, queen, jack are offside. Is this being roughed? No. Okay. So not the greatest of defences. I think we've got the rest now because we can draw 5 rounds of spades and we can cross to either red card and the clubs are good. So making 9. Yeah, there was a diamond ruff kicking around. So what they should have done, best defence would have been, I guess they can't manoeuvre everything. Well, best thing is a heart lead. Heart lead, I would be completely stuffed. They can play, say, 3 rounds of hearts ruffing, ace and diamond ruffing, and they've still got the ace of clubs, that would be 2 down. So let's have a look at the bidding on this one. Club from partner, diamond from us. Nothing to disagree with so far. Double showing the majors from west. Redouble support. We play support redouble even of a diamond. East bids a no trump. Quite a lot of bidding going on here. Partners, we'll look, see how partners strong partners opening bid is. We bid 3 diamonds. Well, we sort of know they've got a heart fit. 3 hearts, and partner doubles for penalties. And we pull to 4 diamonds. So, a few maybe questionable decisions there. So got 3 spades, a heart. This is not looking good. I assume East has got diamond length, so this can't really be shortage. I'm going to play low just in case it's from the king. Probably not. It looks like we're going to be 2 off without the option here. Or maybe I should put... Well, if the trouble is, if it is from the king and I put the jack in, then no one's being fooled. I think they're probably going to switch to spades, whatever, if the king is offside. So I don't think there's any scope at all here. Another club. Well, we can win that and run the diamond. And play another diamond. Now we can play a rather forlorn heart. I'm sure they're going to cash out for 2 down. And there we are. So that feels about average, but no doubt someone will have found something imaginative enough to get them to do something wrong, the robots. Now we're in 2 hearts. Let's have a look at this. 1 heart from us, 2 hearts from partner. And a spade lead. We've got a couple of clubs. We've got the heart finesse. We can get rid of one. Well, I suppose one issue is, are we going to play for... I guess what we're going to do is win and take a heart finesse. If that wins, we're going to unblock the spade, take another heart finesse, drop a club on the queen of spades. Something along those lines. I don't think I'm going to play ace, king of spades, heart to the ace, queen of spades. That feels... I mean, it may be that we can usefully drop a diamond on the queen of spades. Thing to remember on this, it's not best hand, so we don't have the same inferences we do in many of the BBO. So we're going to take the heart finesse and it wins. Now I'm going to unblock the spade. That's useful. The queen has appeared. The jack has appeared. So we've got 2 winners now in dummy. We can take another heart finesse. Well, this is interesting. No, this is all too crazy. I think I'm just going to draw the last trump. I was thinking about, could it be right? Is this hand really got short spades? But it might have just put the jack in because it knew partner had a doubleton. At best, I think I must cash the ace of hearts. We're going to make a diamond trick for certain with king jack 10. Yeah. Okay, West had 3 spades, which wouldn't have been any use to us. Now we can try a diamond. We can just claim for making 11. So there's a slightly odd going in with the jack of spades, I think, there. Will that give us an extra trick? 2 no trumps by us with our balance 20. Stamen, we show our hearts, so partner should have spades. And they need a club, which is not so bad for us. We've got a couple of clubs by force. 4 spades is 6, 3 diamonds is 9, heart is 10. So the issue is, can they get after the hearts before we've got our clubs going? So it could be fourth highest from a 5-card suit. 3 and the 2 are missing. I don't really want to play on hearts because that's not guaranteeing. I think I have to play a club back, really. Or the other option is, no, I can't afford to run the spades because the diamonds are blocked up. I'm going to have to play a club back. Now, how many tricks have we got at this point? We've got 4 spades, 2 clubs is 6, a heart is 7, 3 diamonds is 10. So I might, maybe there's a very small chance that East has got something like King, Queen, Jack of Hearts and 4 diamonds. Then they'd have to play a heart if I duck this to break up the squeeze. I mean, West is always going to keep the 8 of clubs because he knows that we've got 9-5. So I'm going to duck this. Maybe East has got to make another discard. They don't know what we've got. If West has got one of the heart honours, East may be uncertain what to do. They might have Queen Jack 1 heart, or they've already pitched 1 diamond, maybe from a 5-card suit. But let's duck this as well. I can't see that it does any harm. Now we're going to have to come clean that we've got the ace king of diamonds because the suit's blocked. So they've still got a diamond. We're just going to make the ace of West has got king 1 heart. So again, doesn't feel particularly exciting board. These things always turn out to be average minus because someone finds a way to do something slightly better. Let's see. We open a club, which we have 13. West overcalls a diamond. Partner doubles to show 4-4 in both majors, maybe sometimes 5-4. East bids preemptive 3 diamonds. We bid 3 hearts with our unbalanced hand. That's fine, but what I don't like is when the robot has a really really prime weak no trump, it won't be pushed to level. It will always pass with a weak no trump, which isn't, I don't think, right. Partner pops it into game. So this club, this could be a doubleton. Looks like we need the heart finesse before we even get going. I guess I encourage this because don't mind if they play another club. Or do I? No. Oh, well, they've cashed the diamond, so it doesn't make any difference now. So we're just reduced to the heart finesse. Is there any point playing a spade now? What happened here? Maybe we should. Is East necessarily going to go up with the ace? I think if East doesn't have the ace, then they probably have the king of hearts. The issue would be if they've got king to 4. Oh, I guess we need to rough a diamond or play a spade anyway. Okay, let's try and see if we can sneak a spade. We can. Okay, that's good news. Let's rough the diamond and try the jack of hearts. Probably offside. Yeah. Well, we know this is off. Now we need the hearts to split. Jolly good. So I think if we'd taken the heart finesse first, they would have probably not ducked the ace of spades. I'm not sure, but... Oh, we're in 3 no trumps. It doesn't look like a good contract. Diamond, we bid a heart. North bids 2 diamonds, so we bid 3 no trumps. Well, I don't really agree with that. I think what we could do here is we can't bid 2 or 3 hearts because they'd both be non-forcing. We could bid 2 spades. We know partner hasn't got 4 spades, but that would give partner a chance to show 3-card heart support, or bid 2 no trumps with clubs stop, or rebid diamonds if they don't have anything else to say. But so here we would avoid the silly contract of 3 no trumps, which is off the entire club suit, when we've got close to 11 top tricks in hearts, certainly 10. So no point putting the queen up because we don't want East to play their ace or king if that's what they've got. We want them to put the 10 to force out our honour. So we're going to play low. They've been there before. They had ace king. So this is all hopeless. We can pitch a spade and a diamond. Pitch a heart and a diamond. I guess I can... Oh, what's happened here? They've blocked the suit, have they? So unless hearts are 4-0 offside, we are okay. Just win this in hand. Cash the ace of hearts. And claim. So how did they manage? They managed. So I wasn't really watching what they were doing. They're pretty bad often at these cash outs. I'm guessing East played the 10 of clubs to the next. Yeah. So East played me to have Jack 10, Jack 9x. I mean, not unreasonable, I suppose. let's have a look at number 10. We open a no trump. We have 17 with 5-card suit, but it's aceless, so certainly not unreasonable. We've only got one heart stop. We've got tricks we can potentially set up in spades and diamonds. I guess spades is maybe slightly better to play on first, because if we play a diamond, we're only guaranteed one trick. If we play a spade, we're guaranteed two, and maybe three if they're 3-3. Or if they duck twice, we can then switch to a diamond. So let's see what happens on the club. They might win and switch to hearts. They do. So that's bad news. I'm guessing that the Queen of Hearts is Queen of Clubs is probably offside. So let's try top spade. King, ace, 5-6. Well, I guess we can afford to drop a spade now. Can we? Or do we drop a diamond? Maybe it doesn't matter. I think we drop a spade. And a club. Now we can win. Oh. Yeah, maybe this wasn't so good. Now we're going to have to. Well, the space didn't split anyway. I'm going to have to finesse the club to west. Could I have made that? Maybe. What did they have? They had 3 hearts. 3 hearts and 3 aces. The spades didn't come in. I guess they could just duck diamonds twice. I can't make more than a heart. 2 diamonds is 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I can make it, actually. No doubt some people will. So it's probably below average again. We open a club. Okay. There's a spade. East bids 2 hearts. We double for penalties. That all looks fine. West, north pulls our penalty double again. And we bid 3 no trumps. Not sure why north was pulling, really. They had a singleton in our suit. 2 trumps, couple of aces. So 6 of hearts, we assume this is probably a doubleton. Could be a singleton, I guess. So we've actually got 3 heart stops here. I'm guessing they're going to win and switch to clubs, which is what Robot's normal strategy is in these situations. There we go. Just switch. They nearly always switch to the weakest suit in dummy. So let's take stock. We have a couple of diamonds, but they're blocked up. We have a couple of hearts with the aid of a finesse. Somewhere between probably 4 club tricks once we lose the king. And we got the king of spades to deal with as well. I think we're not going to go after diamonds here. I think we are going to just clear out the king of clubs. And then probably take a spade finesse. Am I worried about entries? Maybe slightly. Can keep things blocked up at the moment. Picture number. Okay, so we've got our 2 club tricks now. Now we can play spade to the jack. Well, how many more tricks have we got? Spade is 4, 2 hearts is 6, club is 7, 8, 9, so we're up to 9 tricks. So I think we play a spade to the jack to start with. If that wins, if it loses, we've just got the rest. Well, with the aid of finesse. If it wins, then things get a bit more complicated. Do we have a preference whether we play the queen or a small one? Don't think it makes much difference, does it? Which hand are we going to end up in? I suppose if it's covered and wins, then I'm going to unblock the diamond, cash the club. What are we going to do? Which squeeze are we going to play for? East have 4 clubs, so I guess I'm going to try and squeeze West in spades and diamonds. So I'm actually going to take I'm going to take the heart finesse. I'm going to play queen of spades anyway. Don't think it really matters. Don't think they can play anything that harms me. Okay, right, we're going to take this heart finesse then and attempt to squeeze. One thing I didn't really do was count how many spades have gone on this, but unless a diamond on a... So East has turned up with 2 diamonds. One spade has already been pitched, so the question is, is East guarding? I think East has started with 4 spades, so I think the 2 spades in dummy are going to be good, but what would have been better maybe would have been to play king of diamonds and then take the queen of spades. Now I've forced myself into a position where I have to guess. So I think East started 4, 4-2, 4-3. I think in this was they know the jack of spades is an entry, so they'll always keep the queen jack of diamonds. And West might have the 10 or 9 of spades. They might think East might, or maybe they know they've been squeezed. Yeah, I think I'm going to ditch the diamond. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? No, East has shown up with another diamond. I think the spades must be good now. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that was... So what I should have done, I could have made the position clearer, so I didn't have to guess a little bit in the ending. So... yeah, if we look at it, so fine up to here. What I should have done now is unblock the diamond. Now played the queen of spades, covered, and now play ace of diamonds to just make the diamond position clear. And then, unless both diamond on us have appeared by the time I cashed the last club in my hand, then I would know to keep the spades. Here I had to guess whether it's possible East has started with Jack X of diamonds or Queen X of diamonds. West would have still been squeezed with this shape, so it was a bit silly really, but all's well that ends well. Now we're in two hearts. Let's have a look at the bidding again. So diamond by West, spade, and we overcall two hearts. All looks pretty normal. So diamond passes spade. They lead the ace of clubs. I love their unsupported ace leads the red watch. Don't know what this is. Maybe ace doubleton, or sort of hoping that the king of diamonds is onside. Oh, sorry, the ace of diamonds is onside. We might be able to get our spade away. I guess if they play ace and a club, I've got a decision whether to play ace, king, and a heart. And what honours are actually missing here? We've got 16, 8 in dummies, 24. So 12 for the robot. Although they could have, I guess, 6 diamonds here. So then they could be as little as 10 or 11, I guess. So East is pretty weak. What do I want them to play here? Oh, I'm just going to play low, I think. Jack of diamonds. Ruffed. Queen of spades. So West had 7 diamonds. Well, let's just see if this is being ruffed or not. It is. Oh, jolly good. So we have a decision to make. So West has 7 diamonds and no spades. East had 6 spades and 1 diamond. Well, I guess it's West that's going to be. I'm wondering whether the remaining suits are 3-3. If West has 4 clubs, then they started with 4 hearts. There's nothing they can play. They can't rough out my spade. So I think it must be right to try the club. So either the hearts are now 2-2 because they've each had a ruff and the queen is going to drop. Or East started with Queen X, possible, but it's still going to drop. But I'm going to lose a spade, whatever. I think it must be right to play the Jack of clubs. Okay, so East started with 4 hearts, so West has presumably got. Well, the queen is going to drop now for certain, I think, isn't it? So this hand had 4 clubs, 7 diamonds, 2 hearts. Yeah. So we can over-ruff that. Queen should be dropping. Maybe East has got started with Queen to 4. And we're going to give them a spade because they know exactly what's going on. They're not going to Get that one wrong. Okay, we open a diamond, partner bids a spade, we bid 2 clubs. Maybe we should just have opened 2 no on this. What have we got? 16, 20. Surprised the robot bids 2 clubs. I would have thought they would have bid 3 clubs, but maybe they think that shows 5 diamonds. 2 diamonds, and now we jump to 3 no trumps. So we're going to play low on the heart. We've got a couple of hearts on the lead. We've got 2 spades, but we can't get to one of them. Diamonds 3-3 is a possibility. Clubs we can't really do anything usefully with. I think, well, let's play low and see what happens. Oh, do I unblock the spade? I think I might, just in case we get to dummy. I don't quite know what's going on yet, what's missing. The 2 is missing, and the king and the 9. Could unblock the spade and play a diamond. Could unblock the spade and play a heart. And technically, if West has got the 9, they can go in with the 9. So they had 9-3-2 or something in the middle. Then they could go in with the 9 when we lead towards the Jack 7 to deny us an entry. Not sure I want to play Ace King and the diamond straight out. In ducking a diamond, I suppose it doesn't give up on anything even. Maybe I have a guess if they have to win with an honour as to whether they got Queen Jack Doubleton or started with a stiff honour. I think I'm going to unblock the spade and duck a diamond. So they look like they're 4-2. They go in with a diamond. And these look like they might be 4-2 as well. And we're going to duck this one. Oh, so maybe it was a Doubleton lead. I'm going to put the 7 in anyway. Now what to do? We can set up our heart trick. Then they're probably going to play a club through. We can play 3 rounds of diamonds. Yeah, we can play 3 rounds of diamonds, and if West has got 4, they're end played. But I think I sort of have to set up my heart trick. So and diamonds could split. So we play this. I've got to set up the hearts at some point, so I think I'm going to do that now. Now I'm going to put the 9 in. So they had King, Queen, 10. Okay. Well, they're not going to pitch a diamond, are they? Okay, the diamonds came in, so we did make it. Okay, should be reasonable. If we played a heart immediately, we would have been in trouble, I think. Oh, we've got doubled in something. How have we got doubled? What did we do? We opened a no trump. 8, 11, 15, 16. Hard to disagree with that. West with 2 diamonds showing the majors and partner with 11 soul. We obeyed and now we got doubled. Yeah, the Laban soul is pretty horrible. That's the worst thing to say. 5 low with a couple of defensive tricks in one of West's suits. At the very least, we should have been waiting to see what happened. If we want to do something, then maybe we should pass if they settle in hearts or double if they settle in spades. I think lebbing to clubs is horrible. They're probably 5-1 here, aren't they? And West looks like they're angling for a ruff. So I don't want them to get a ruff with their singleton. I'm just going to lead a trump immediately. Now we're sort of assuming they've got ace queen. I'm sort of assuming they've got ace queen jack 9 left, so I'm not going to play another one. I'm going to lead a heart and take a spade finesse. Loses. So I think I'm just going to lose all these trumps now. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm just going to make my 2 hearts. He's got ace queen jack 9 left. I can't afford to play a club because they're going to get all their... He's going to get their long diamond as well. So I've got to play heart. And a heart. Yeah. Lead this and ruff. Pretty sure he's got ace queen jack. Yeah. 3 down. Maybe I should have led the 7. He would have had to put the 9 in. Does that help me? Not sure. I guess I can have a look. No, looks like it is 3 down. Yeah. Doesn't make any difference what we do. Okay, so this one we've just opened a no trump. It's been passed out. We've got 5 diamonds, a couple of clubs. We've got a spade stop. We've got most of a heart stop. I guess I've really got to go after my tricks here. They could have 3 hearts, 2 spades, and the ace of clubs. So messing around, I'm not going to tell them I've got ace, king, queen of diamonds. I'm just going to set up my... Well, they've set it up for me and switch to a spade. Okay. We're getting another spade. No. Well, should we risk a spade here? I think we probably do. Looks like they might play another club, or I'm not going to tell them I've got the queen of spades. They don't know about the diamonds, so let's see if we can get away with this. We can. So we're going to make 5 diamonds in the club. We're not going to obviously make any more after that. So last one. West opened a club. East bid a no trump. Partner with 2 clubs, which was revolting. It was allegedly natural, but it doesn't show a hand like that. East doubled for penalties, and we pulled to, somewhat curiously, to our 4-card suit on our 5-card suit. This is like the old style robot auctions, this one. And it's not a great spot, has to be said, although we're not doubled this time. Is that right? Not that it makes that much difference. We just got to make as many tricks as possible because everyone's going to have the same ludicrous sequence. So I'm guessing East has probably got the king of clubs, maybe king jack. They've only got 3 because West must have at least 3. We know East hasn't got 4 hearts, so we're starting to piece it together a bit. So West has got 4 hearts, 3 clubs. They're probably 3-4, 3-3. So there are quite a few options here as to what to play on. We could play to try and set up the clubs, which we know are splitting. Maybe spades. If spades are splitting, then maybe we can get to enjoy the clubs. We could lead queen of clubs. Maybe take another finessing clubs. We could play on diamonds. We think East has got 4 diamonds. Well, they must have 4 diamonds. Well, at least 4 diamonds. I guess I don't think the robot ever bypasses a 5-card diamond suit. So that makes East definitely 3-4, 3-3. Or West rather. 3-4, 3-3. So Jack of diamonds on side would be quite nice. Heart suit looks hard work to set up. Maybe we're just going to float this to hand and try the 10 of diamonds. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Up with the king. And another spade. Well, we know they're 3-3. I can't be dropping the queen, so I'm going to go low just in case West started with queen third. Diamond comes back to the ace. Okay. Another spade. So spades are 3-3 as we expected. What's happened so far? East has turned up with queen jack of spades. West has turned up with ace king of diamonds. We think East has probably got the king of clubs. So that makes maybe West having the ace queen of hearts, does it? Maybe it's time to play on hearts. I don't really want to play a diamond and get... Yeah, I think I have to play a heart really. If I play a club, they can play a club back and don't really get anywhere. So I'm going to play a heart. Let's see. Okay, ace queen. So East... Ah, jack of diamonds. Well, that's quite pleasant to see, isn't it? So ace king jack. So East has got everything else. The king jack of clubs. Does that help us at all? Probably not. Ditch off a heart. I guess if East has got the 10 of hearts, I can play 9 of diamonds, pitching a heart, and then a club up. East goes up with the king. We ditch the queen. And unless... If West started with ace, queen, 10 of hearts, there's nothing I can do. But if East started with the 10 of hearts, then I have a finesse position. We're sort of assuming that East doesn't have, that we've got the carding right. I guess it's just about possible that West has the Queen of Clubs and East has the Ace of Hearts. Anyway, I think that's what I'm going to play for. Let's play the 9 of Diamonds. Heart discard. Club. Oh. Looks like East did have the Ace of Hearts. Oh dear. Oh, well, this is generous. West really started with Queen Jack 1, King Jack 1 club. I can't believe they played a heart otherwise. Well, we have the rest now. So maybe we could have made lots of tricks by playing on clubs. Oh, we could have done. East penalty double was 3 little. I see. Oh well, I could have done better there. I could have made that by going after clubs, I believe. Not what I expected at all. Well, let's have a look. See how we've done. 64, pretty good actually. Anything over 60 is pretty good in this tournament because there's a lot less scope for, obviously the bidding, everyone's got the same bidding, so everything flattens out. You don't have between, say, you're not going to get 85 or 80 or even in the 70s would be very, very hard. But actually a pretty good set. Our worst board was 42, and otherwise we haven't got any in the 90s, see, but we've got a whole strict. We've got quite a few in the 80s. Let's just have a quick look. So 3-no was average. 2 diamonds was very good. Why was that very good? Oh yeah, that was the one where we convinced them to drop the Queen of Spades. So that worked out nicely. This one they didn't manage to cash out their diamonds. This one, yeah, they got the defense wrong on that one as well. This one, there wasn't really much we could do. Someone must have escaped for one off somehow. Then this one was very good. Oh, this is the one where we didn't go after the immediate discard, so maybe some people played Ace King of Spades and then a heart to the ace, hoping to get a discard away. But they were only getting 1 and they were giving up on the heart finesse, so that worked out nicely. This one was below average. Yeah, just feels like, again, the sort of board that some people are going to manage. Maybe running the spades works better on this. No, you can't just run the spades. I don't know how someone managed an overtrick there. It looks tricky to me. Then 4 hearts was very good. Oh, that was the one where where we sneaked the spade through before taking the heart finesse. And then we had another slightly, what's this? 9 was average, 10 slightly below, 11 was very good. Where we got the squeeze, where we could have actually improved on our line a little bit to make it a bit clearer, but we got it right in the end game. And the other very good board was making 3-no on this one. So I don't know what people were actually doing. I'm guessing people were playing on hearts and ended up losing to the 9, losing 2 heart tricks. While I'm messing around in diamonds, we got the robot to play another heart for us. I mean, as we so often know, that they lead passively. I would have thought, we have been seeing the robot lead more aggressively, and I thought actually with the West hand they might. I guess I bid diamonds and clubs, so they just led the unbid suit. Okay, 3 clubs. I don't know why that was. I'm guessing some people maybe played ace and a club, but it became club to the king and a second club, but it became obvious pretty early on that clubs were 5-1 there and that we had to stay off the trump suit. Okay, quite pleased with that. 64.5. We'll see what it ends up with. And we'll be back for day 2 tomorrow. Okay, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please hit that subscribe. Bye for now.